These are the Daily Tech Headlines for Wednesday, December 11th, 2024. I'm Sarah Lane. Google announced Gemini 2.0 on its official blog today, with native image and audio capabilities and external tool integration like Google Search. Gemini 2.0 now processes and generates images and audio directly, instead of converting them to text first. The lighter-weight Gemini 2.0 Flash model offers these features as well, with improved speed and performance, outperforming Gemini 1.5 Pro on benchmarks while doubling response times. GM said in a press release Tuesday that it will no longer fund Cruse's robotaxi development work, given the considerable time and resources that would be needed to scale the business, along with an increasingly competitive robotaxi market. But GM does plan to develop autonomous vehicle technology. GM's competitor Waymo continues to expand presence in cities, with Uber and Amazon's Zoox in the game as well. Last year, Cruse got permission to deploy its vehicles on San Francisco roads for around-the-clock commercial use, but after an incident in October of 2023 when a robotaxi struck and dragged a woman down the street, the company's permits were suspended and Cruse paused operations nationwide. Apple publicly rolled out iOS 18.2 and iPad 18.2 on Wednesday, with new Apple Intelligence features like Image Playground, a tool for generating images from custom prompts, and Genmoji for creating personalized emoji. Siri now integrates with ChatGPT, with limits for free users. Other updates include new AirTag sharing options, Sudoku puzzles for Apple News Plus users, and lock screen volume controls. Availability is still limited to select English-speaking countries, with broader support coming in 2025. Bloomberg's Mark Gurman also reports that the next-gen Apple Watch Ultra may get satellite messaging. Apple introduced non-emergency satellite messaging for iPhones earlier this year. The watch integration would let you be out of cell service zones and still get satellite communication without relying on an iPhone or another device. Satellite service Globalstar, which Apple acquired a 20% stake in last month, may power the new feature. Apple may also add blood pressure monitoring to its next watches, not providing specific numbers, but sending an alert if a user's blood pressure level indicates a chance of hypertension or something else. At the Black Hat Europe conference on Wednesday, security researchers at cybersecurity firm Lookout said they found a surveillance tool called Eagle Message Spy, that's MSG Spy, used by Chinese law enforcement to collect sensitive information from Android devices in China. Lookout says it's acquired several variants of the spyware, reportedly operational since at least 2017. The tool can capture call logs, contacts, GPS coordinates, bookmarks, and messages from third-party apps, including Telegram and WhatsApp. Lookout told TechCrunch that Eagle Message Spy can also initiate screen recordings and capture audio recordings of a device while it's in use. On Tuesday, a California judge issued a preliminary injunction ordering Automattic, parent company of WordPress, to stop blocking WP Engine's access to WordPress.org resources and interfering with its plugins. The court found that Automattic's actions, including public criticism and blocking of WP Engine, caused irreparable harm to WP Engine and disrupted its business relationships. Automattic must also remove features targeting WP Engine customers. WP Engine, unsurprisingly, was pleased with the ruling, but Automattic plans to appeal. Mozilla's Firefox browser has a feature, like many browsers do, called Do Not Track, hidden in settings. Or at least it did. Windows Report spotted a change in the upcoming version. The setting is now gone. Do Not Track is supposed to let you decline to be tracked when you load a web page, but websites don't have to respect that request, and it can end up being a tool to better identify you as a user and track you better. Apple also removed Do Not Track from Safari back in 2019. Instagram launched a feature called Trial Reels that lets a creator publish a reel that can only be seen by people who don't actually follow that creator. That would let a creator try out new ideas to see what kind of new followers they might bring in without feedback from existing followers. After 24 hours, a creator can choose to archive the whole thing or share it to those existing followers as well. YouTube is expanding its auto dubbing tool to hundreds of thousands of channels, letting creators generate translated audio tracks in multiple languages. The feature is powered by Google's Gemini AI and is designed to replicate human speech, but is still being refined for accuracy. Expressive speech is a future update meant to better capture tone and emotions, with broader availability for other content types planned soon. And finally, Microsoft launched a new data center in August that doesn't waste water for cooling. Microsoft says its data centers each use about 125 million liters of water per year, but the new design uses a closed loop, so water is still being used. But once it goes into the cooling system, it stays there, and the company doesn't have to draw in water from local supplies. That's especially important in drier areas. New projects in Phoenix, Arizona and Mount Pleasant, Wisconsin will start using the zero water designs in 2026. For more analysis of the tech news of the day, subscribe to dailytechnewsshow.com. You can find show notes and links to all these headlines there as well. I'm Sarah Lane. Thank you for listening, and we will talk to you next time.